Having heard, just in the 15 minutes or so that we've been talking about how challenging working with high conflict people can be and how unreasonable they can be, I think there's a common perception that mediation isn't going to work in those situations. What do you say to that?
Well, I say that we used to think that, but what we found, somewhat out of necessity, is that mediation in many cases with high conflict people is the better way to go. And what I do is I encourage people to try mediation first, because in mediation, you're not escalating the person. You go to court, you're escalating the person. And then if they lose in court, they have to find a way to get you back. And so it's really too adversarial for high conflict people. They just get stuck in conflict. So in mediation, you can keep things calmer. However, don't assume mediation will work. You need to be prepared to go to court. If it doesn't work, the other person may want you to go too far. And a court, today's courts have had like, what, 50 years of no fault divorce to develop standards around. And in many cases, high conflict people want more than the standard. So if you go to court, you're going to get the standard if necessary. But the other thing is, no matter how hard you try to stay out of court, the other person may drag you into court. False allegations, pushing for things that are unreasonable, all of that. So I suggest a two-track approach. Try real hard to settle out of court, but in the back of your mind, always keep records, keep a journal of issues, have a lawyer that's at least consulting available so you can go to court if you have. So mediation first, but you may have to still go to court.
Those are all great tips. I appreciate you sharing those with our viewers.